Hello, how are you doing? I hope your day is going well. And today I wanted to share with you what happened during my healing journey when I went inwards and was doing really deep inner work as a side effect of it. And that was that I gained weight. Yes, I did. I gained, honestly, I'm not sure exactly how much, maybe 6, 8 pounds or so. But as you can imagine, that chunk of weight already shows pretty significantly on clothes and especially around the middle for me, obviously having gone through a couple of pregnancies. And so yeah, it wasn't really a surprise for me, but it was something I had to face and reconcile for myself, because obviously, as somebody who is in the wellness world, right, as a nutritionist, it was like, hey, no, like, you are not allowed to do that, right? But honestly, I just, again, for a certain chunk of time, I had no energy to deal with it. I had no energy to even focus on, okay, what do I want for my own body? But then it started coming back to my consciousness, like, okay, so you know everything what to do, but you are not doing it. Why? And so I started journaling and processing it. And I realized that through my journey, I was always trying to be in shape for somebody else, but never for me. Okay, it would be at the beginning for my mom, because her mom she was an average height, and she, from 40 years of age, she gained a lot of weight, and she basically was about 220 pounds was her weight. And so, of course, for my mom, it would be incredibly important that I would be in shape. Okay, so I would do everything I could in my power to please her. Then after her, it was for boys, of course, right? It was to attract gorgeous boys, but again, it wasn't for me. Then after that, it was for obviously for Neil to be loved by him, to be liked by him, right? But again, it wasn't for me. Then for our boys, so they are proud of their mom, how their mom looks like. Then for my clients, for people around me, right? For you guys, so you are inspired, and basically, what kind of nutritionist would I be with carrying extra weight? But again, it was never for me. And so, that's where I arrived. In my journal, I just realized, oh my God, it's almost like I was never worthy that attention for myself. I was never worthy of feeling great inside my body for myself, despite of what others think. And so, yeah, so I started working through that. And basically, what happened was that first stage was that I literally had to fall in love with my own body, regardless of what weight I was carrying. Okay. And it was quite a task, right? Because kind of you see yourself in the mirror, you're wearing the clothes which used to fit you. So it was quite uncomfortable, and I literally had to get through like certain blocks. And what really helped me to embrace my body and to love myself and feel my own self-worth and appreciate my body regardless of the shape and size was a couple of things. First of all, like meditations and literally appreciation my body for what it does. So obviously, as I mentioned, it would be the stomach area. So it would be like I would be standing and holding my belly and literally like sending a love to it and saying, thank you so much for being here for me all the time, for digesting the food, for extracting all the nutrients for my body so I can thrive. Thank you so much for carrying our boys, for allowing pregnancies. Thank you so much for tickling and giving me beautiful sensations when I am laughing, for giving me signs when I should not do certain things, basically for keeping me aligned. So basically the bottom line was that I started to give thanks and appreciate that belly, right, that incriminated area for other things than just for being toned, right? So it was total mindset, mind shift. And so that was one thing which really helped to kind of shift the focus from the weight on really what my body is here for me to do, what a gift it is. And another thing which really helped was, and maybe actually I did find it difficult, because we went on holiday. And so again, as you can imagine, we went on holiday, and I just couldn't wait to swim in the sea. Well, as you can imagine, you end up wearing right light clothes, expose yourself, and you end up wearing a bikini and all that. And you know what? I said, I don't care. I am getting the most beautiful bikini I can. I'm so worth it. And I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna embrace myself the way I am, and stand in my power and go for my swims, and I don't care what others think of me, and I'm just gonna do it. And so I did. And yeah, I mean, it was kind of, a little bit uncomfortable, but again, the more I was putting myself into that energy of appreciation, of appreciating my body, and of appreciating all it does, and also of appreciating then, how I can go and swim and experience the pleasure in my body when water is around me, massaging me, and even on the belly and all that. Again, it just helped. It just helped to shift the focus. And so the reason why I'm sharing this with you is that, you know, we are all human. We are all human, and regardless of what our life is like and what we want to achieve and all those things, there will be moments when, yes, we will naturally go to comfort eating and start eating foods which don't agree so much with us, and as a result we start piling on weight. But it's okay, right? It's okay. You are still worthy regardless of your shape and size. And honestly, when you approach then releasing the extra pounds, when you approach that from place of love, from place of contentment with yourself regardless of your weight and shape, it's just so much easier, and the weight just starts flowing off because you also feel motivated to do the steps again which you were doing before. And so yeah, that's the really main message I wanted to share with you today. And yeah, so I hope you found it helpful, and have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.